All right, hello again, everybody. So today's workout, once we get through our warm-up, I'll just let you know ahead of time, we're gonna work on power this evening. So I hope you're feeling powerful tonight. All right, so we're gonna start with our warm-up here. Just a little march going. And as we march, we're gonna go shoulder rolls back. Loosening up those shoulders. All right. Make sure those microphones are on mute for me if you don't mind. Couple more shoulder rolls. All right. And then we'll add some head tilts. We'll go side to side, one side and the other. Couple more times each. Hope everybody got out at least for a couple minutes today to enjoy some fresh air. It was a little bit nicer weather than it was yesterday. We're gonna rotate now, checking those blind spots, turning side to side. One more, actually two more each side, I should say. All right, excellent. Then we're gonna do a little backstroke. We'll take 5 large arm circles back. We'll do 5 on one side, 3, 4, and 5. Good. And then switch to the other side. 5 on the other arm. 2, 4, and 5. Good. And relax. We're going to cross in front and come up into a Y like the YMCA, stretching out the front of the shoulders. Yeah, nice arm swings just like so. Just a few more of these. Awesome. All right, we're gonna do our Jane Fonda step next, a little reach and pull with a kick back. So we're gonna reach and pull. Kicking the heel towards the bottom, getting a little active stretch in the front of the thigh. Good. Excellent. Just a couple more. And relax. All right. We'll do a little standing rotation next. Nice and easy. I call this one the bored kid in the department store. Just twirling, nice and relaxed, loose arms, loose body, gentle rotation. Couple more times. And relax. All right, we're gonna do a little hip opening series next. So with that knee, we're gonna come up and down, out to the side and down, and then up and around. All right, we're gonna do 2 more times on that side. Up and down, side and down and around. Last one, up, down, out, down, and around. All right, we should have that for the other side now. So we're gonna come up and out and around. Good, 2 more. Up, out, and around. Last one. Up, out, and around. All right. So if you have enough space for this next one, you can use the full length of the room or the basement or wherever you are. I'm in like a 10-foot by 10-foot little sunroom patio. So if you're like me and you have to be stationary, I'll show you a little modification. But if you have the room, we're going to do a grapevine next. Just about 10 or 15 feet of a grapevine down and back. If you're stationary, we're just going to do a little modified curtsy lunge. So just like so, crossing those hips. If you can do the grapevine, that's great. If you're stationary, just stick with me. Just a little curtsy. We'll do 1 more time each side. Good, and relax. Next one, we're gonna do a little side step with jumping jack arms. Same thing, if you wanna travel the length of the room, that's fine. If you're standing still, we're just gonna take a side step back and forth with jumping jack arms, using whatever range of motion feels good for you. If you have any shoulder issues, just be careful not to strain reaching overhead. We'll do one more each side and relax. All right, last but not least, everybody's favorite, a little lunge. Now again, whatever range of motion feels best for you. You don't have to do a full lunge. If you want to do a walking lunge, that's fine. If you'd rather do it in place, you can do a little step back, half lunge with me, and we'll add a little reach overhead to warm that balance up. All right, so we're gonna step back into a little lunge and reach up, and the other side, just like so. Warming up all those stabilizing muscles, keeping the weight in the heel of that front foot, whether you're walking or stationary. Yep, 4. Last one each side. Excellent. All right, relax. If you'd like a sip of water, feel free to get one right now. And I'll go over the exercises for today. So, for our first one, we are going to do a medicine ball thrust. Oh, you can use a dumbbell for this one as well. But you're going to be in a little quarter squat stance. So from the side, just a little bit of a squat. And the thrust is just like this. I hope I didn't make anybody jump back from the screen, but you're just thrusting forward, nice and slow back to the chest. Just like you're going to toss it hard, but stopping at the last second. So that's the medicine ball thrust. The next one is a skater hop or a skater step. I'll show the step first. It's a wide, quick step, as wide as you feel comfortable. If you've got the energy and the knees and ankles and hips can take the impact, you can make that a skater hop as well, right? And everything we're doing today is going to be quick because we're working on that power. So it's gonna be a little more explosive. The next one, you can use a band for a row. So imagine my band, nice quick pull and relax forward. Just like you're pulling to start a lawnmower. I have a pair of dumbbells. So I'll be doing a little bit of a bent over row for this one, but same concept. Quick pull and relax. Quick pull to the chest and relax. Next, we've got one of my favorite body weight exercises. Either a quick squat into a heel raise, so control on the way down and then quick squat up onto the toes. Or again, if you're up for the impact, we're gonna try some jump squats today, only if you feel like you're up for it. But really, either way, focusing on that quickness on the way up, control on the way down. Make sure you use whatever variation feels best for you. Last but not least, we're gonna have an even stance, and we're gonna do some cross-body punches. You don't need dumbbells for this one. If you want, you can use a light set of dumbbells, but otherwise, just quick punches. If you have the dumbbells, it looks basically the same, but no higher than shoulder height, and quick, one side and then the other. All right. So today's going to be 5 rounds of those 5 exercises, and I'll do them with you. So if you forget the order, that's okay. I've got you covered. Because we're doing things a little more intensely, we're going to do 30 seconds of work and then 30 seconds of rest. So it might seem a little easy on the first round. By the 5th round, you'll see why we have that extra rest built in. So if you're ready, I'm going to start the timer here. We've got 5 seconds. And medicine ball thrust, begin. Good. I see a lot of things flying at me. Hopefully they don't pop through the screen at my face. You're doing great. Yep, just that little quarter squat, quick movement out, slow back to the chest. Excellent. Yep, nice posture, shoulders back. And relax. All right. Not so bad for the first one, right? And And because we have these 30-second rests built in, we're not going to stop for water, so feel free to take a sip whenever you'd like. All right. So by the way, just a reminder, skater hops or skater steps are coming up next. One deep breath. And begin. All right, excellent. Yep. This one's not for height, but for distance, side to side. Yep. Excellent. We'll see by the end of the circuit if my neighbor downstairs hates me or not. If I hear a knock at the door, I'll know why. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good. And rest. So you see already we're getting the intensity up a little bit. So that's why we have these built-in rests. Promise I'm not stripping, I'm just taking my sweatshirt off. It's a little warm all of a sudden after those first couple of sets. We've got our rows coming up next. So grab your bands or your dumbbells. All right, and row. Quick row, controlled down. Starting those lawnmowers. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. Avoiding that shrug. Yep. And just because we're going quick doesn't mean we're ignoring technique. Stomach still engaged. Yep. 5 more seconds. And relax. Beautiful. All right. We've got our squats, the quick squat to a heel raise, or that squat jump next, whichever variation is better for you. Take your time and take a couple breaths here. Good. All right, everybody ready? And begin. Doing great. If you start on the squat jumps and you feel like you need to adjust, that's okay. But either way, we are cranking the heart rate up with this one. Less than 10 seconds. And relax. Beautiful. All right. Take a moment to breathe. By the way, for anybody that lives in the Rockville area, I'm representing the Richard Montgomery Rockets track and field team today. All right. Last one, those punches. And begin. Yeah, if you're using dumbbells, I'd say probably not too much heavier than 5 pounds for this one. Excellent, yep. Keeping those hands below shoulder height, making it a quick movement. It's a little tough to go quick. Drop the weight. And relax. 1 round down. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right. Let me check real quick. I didn't lose anybody. All right. Nobody's run off yet, at least. All right, medicine ball for us. And begin. Yep. Nice and quick movement. If anything feels like it's slowing down a little bit today, drop the weight. Three, 2, 1, and relax. We've got our skater hops next. All right. Take your time. We got that long rest in there for a reason. Just about 5 more seconds. All right. And begin. Good. Excellent. Yep. Nice. And even if you're stepping, great job making it quick. Beautiful. I'll never do these for the rest of my career without thinking about you, Trish, and your speed skating. And relax. All right, we've got our rows next, just to give you a heads up. All right. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Quick row. Yep. That darn lawnmower. Why won't it start? Excellent. Good. Yep, less than 10 seconds to go. And relax. I live in a 7th floor condo right now, but Nikki and I are talking about getting a single family home later this year, and definitely need that for practice. Getting the lawnmower going. There'll be many hours of yard work in my future, I'm sure. All right, deep breath. Quick squat or squat jump. Begin. Yeah, pace yourself if you need to. Keep the chest up as you go down. Try not to round those shoulders forward. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right. Makes you feel any better? I'm getting a workout here too. I'm going to try this last one with dumbbells on this round. We're doing our quick punch, but take your time. Slow that breathing down. All right, and punch. Yep, keeping the core engaged. Excellent. Doing great. 5 more seconds. And relax. 2 rounds in the books. Doing great so far. By the way, if you find that you're starting to fatigue with any of these, instead of slowing the movement down, just slow the pace down. So I'd rather you do 1 quick pause, 1 quick pause, than slowing the movement down while you're performing it. Medicine ball thrusts, ready, and begin. Excellent. Doing great. 10 more seconds. Keep that belly button pulled in. And relax. Take your rest. Grab some water if you need it. Everybody's skater hops are next. All right. And begin. Gabby, my stepdaughter, she's 8, is the ice skater of the house. And she is very bummed that the rink and her classes are closed right now. So we'll have to do the skating for her this evening. 3, 2, 1, and relax. We tried to talk to her a couple days ago about, why school's closed, keeping it appropriate for an 8-year-old,
Yeah.
With the germs going around and everything. She's like, yeah, whatever. I get to stay home and play. I don't really care why. I'm just taking the days off and I'm happy about them. So I guess that's a good attitude to have if you're 8. All right, Rose next. And begin. It's better than her stressing out about anything at the moment. Doing great. 10 more seconds. Yep, keeping that nice neutral spine angle. And relax. More than halfway through now after that one. I think I'm just starting to get a little warmed up here. I think I'm ready for the second half at this point. We've got our quick squat or squat jumps next. 10 more seconds of rest still. And begin. Nice, halfway there. Yep, slow the pace down if you need to. Keep it explosive. And relax. Beautiful job. Punches next. Shake those legs out, especially if they've got a little extra lactic acid in them after the squats. All right, punches, and begin. Yep. Doing great. Ten more seconds. And relax. That's the one where you get all the aggression out. You think about that bully from middle school, or maybe a boss that you don't like. Don't tell Aubrey I said that, of course. She doesn't count. We like her. All right, medicine ball for rest. And begin. Halfway there. And relax. Skater hops are next, by the way. And I won't bore you with the details, especially if you've heard them already, of why training power is important, but to make it as simple as possible. That's what keeps you moving. That's what keeps your balance strong. That's what keeps all of those functions lasting as long as possible. Skater hops next. But as we age, all of those muscle fibers responsible for power start to be reinnervated by muscles that are more used for slower movements. Fast twitch versus slow twitch. And relax. So we train the fast twitch so that that adaptation doesn't change or doesn't happen quite as quickly. Rows are next. Band or dumbbells are fine, of course. Take a breath and begin. Yeah. We're gonna get that darn thing to start by the end of this, I promise you. Instead of checking the oil, we'll just keep trying to start it. 10 more seconds. Yep, head up just a little bit. And relax. Are we already on the 4th round of squats? Man, I guess so. Take your breath, get your water. One more breath. All right, let's keep it intense and begin. Keeping the chest and head up. Neutral spine as we squat down. Not rounding that back. Doing great. 10 more seconds. And relax. I don't know about anybody else, but on those last couple, I think my vertical started decreasing significantly. Cross body punches next. And begin. And everybody is doing awesome. Nice pace. And relax. Last and final round coming up. Couple belly breaths if you can get them in. All right, medicine ball thrust. And begin. As I call it in my classes, we're taking the farewell tour. And unlike the Rolling Stones, I promise there's only one farewell tour here. We're crossing off each exercise as we go, one at a time. And relax. That's one down. Awesome. Skater hops are going to be next. Control that breath. Whether we're exercising or we're stressing about something, that breath control is so important. All right, skater hops and begin. Not that there's anything to stress about these days, of course.
Not a thing.
All right. Doing great. If you need to pause in between, that's okay, but keep each movement explosive. 10 more seconds. And relax. All right, last chance to get that mower going. Rows are next. Couple breaths. All right, ready and row. Good. Yep. The boat's taking in water and we have to get to shore. Powerful rows. Halfway there. A couple more good pulls. We'll get that motor going. All right, and we got it. Awesome, awesome. Believe it or not, we are already on our last round of squats or squat jumps. What seemed so daunting at the beginning is so close to the end now. Couple breaths. Ready? And begin. Keeping that technique sharp. Chest up, stomach engaged, squeezing those glutes on the way up. You can be tired in 5 seconds, legs, but not now. End time. Awesome. Just punches to go. Ready and punch. Yep. Keeping that focus on technique, staying sharp. Breathe, just 10 more seconds. End time. Excellent job. Grab some water. Let's take 2 minutes. All right. Take your time. Catch your breath. Again, those belly breaths. Away from the side. Big belly on the way in. Flat belly on the way out.
Sorry.
A few more breaths. All right, keep breathing if you need it. Keep grabbing water if you need it. For this next one, I'm using a cone. You can use a pillow, a dumbbell, anything at all, just an object that you can step over back and forth. So I know you can't see my feet completely, but I'll describe it well enough for you. We are going to go side to side over the cone, either with a quick step, nice high knees, or a hop. Now the difference between a skater hop and this cone hop over or step over is we're working on the vertical portion versus the horizontal distance portion. So we're trying to go up more than we are side to side, even though we're going back and forth. All right, now for this one, as a finisher, we're just gonna do 3 rounds, but at the same pace. We're gonna do 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, just this cone hop over or step over. All right. If you're ready, give me a thumbs up out there. All right. I see lots of thumbs. All right. We'll get started here in 5 seconds. 2, 1, and begin. Yep. And slow it down if you need to. I know the legs might be a little extra heavy right now. 5 seconds. And relax. Breathe here. I have 10 people in this class. By Thursday's class, there'll be like 3 people. What the heck did I sign up for on a Tuesday evening at 6? All right. Just 2 more rounds of this one. You've got it. Ready? And begin. Doing great. Keep that breath going. Halfway there. And relax.
Yay.
Take your breaths. Just 1 more round to go. Like I said, if you need to pace yourself, switch to those steps. Breathe. Last thing that requires effort for the evening. Coming up here. 30 seconds. Up and over that cone. Ready? And begin. You should be very proud of yourself for getting this far. You know it's a tough one if it's got the trainer working hard. 10 seconds. And time. Get out of here, cone. We're done with you. Awesome job. Catch your breath, grab some water. All right. Take your time. When you feel like you're ready, we're going to get down and do 3 stretches to finish off with. We've got a child's pose for 1 minute. We're going to breathe nice and deep, slow that breath rate down a little bit. Then we'll flip over on our back And do a little figure 4 hip stretch, which I'll demonstrate in a minute. And then finally, we're gonna do a kneeling hip flexor stretch. So if you need a pad or a pillow to go under the knee, feel free to grab that as well. And we'll get down on the floor in about 10 seconds here. All right. Now I know you can't see my whole body, but you should be able to see everything that's important. So we're kneeling, we're gonna sit back on the heels, and then we're gonna reach those hands forward, bring the head down towards the floor, and breathe for 1 minute. Concentrate on slowing that breath down. All right. Take your time, flip over onto your back. We're gonna do our figure 4 hip stretch, stretching the outside of the hip, glute area. So I'm gonna lie on my back, crossing one ankle over the opposite knee, and then we're gonna hug to the chest and relax 10 times. So hug and relax. Hug and relax. 8 more times.
This way.
Yeah. Hug. Hug. 2 more. All right, go ahead and relax. We're switching to the other side with the opposite ankle over the other knee, of course. All right. And stretch and relax. 3. Good. Still breathing. Trying to slow and control that breath at this point. And relax. All right, take a couple deep breaths here. Now, our final stretch, we're gonna do a kneeling hip flexor stretch. So that's one knee on the ground, can be on a pad or a pillow, and then that other foot is out in front of you. Nice tall upper body. And we're gonna lean into that stretch and relax. Feeling the stretch in the front of the hip on the same side of the down knee. Yeah. The reason we're moving in and out here is just to avoid that stretch reflex. All right, and switch. Take your time. All right, 10 on this side. Good. Yep. Getting that stretch right in the front of the hip. Couple more times. All right, and relax. Congratulations, you made it through another session. Beautifully done.
Thanks, Matt.